Hello friends, greet to all of you and welcome to my YouTube channel Sanjeet Parsala. Right now I have brought the summary and theme of a book, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, written by the famous writer Stephen R. Covey. I think this book is famous all over the world. So definitely through this book we can learn that everybody has dislike of habits. uh, Stephen R. Covey was also famous. Right now, he's famous. Is one of the most influential books and personal development, leaderships, relationships, and characters. The central idea is that the lasting success comes from the changing ourselves from the inside out, rather than trying to control other people or circumstances. Central messages are concerned convey divided personal growth into three stages: dependence, independence, interdependence. Dependence, you take care of me. Independence, I take care of myself. Interdependence means we can work together and achieve more. The first three habits develop personal effectiveness. The next three developments relationship and teamwork, and the seven habits focus on continuous self renewal. uh, the seven habits: be proactive. Being proactive means taking responsibility for your life. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can control your responses. Covey distinguishes between circle of concern, things you care about but cannot control, circle of confluence, things you can actually influence or change. An effective person concentrate on the circle of influence. Instead of saying, my environment is bad, so I cannot improve, a proactive person asks, what can I do today to improve myself despite my environment? Key lesson: responsibility begins when we stop blaming circumstances. Dear friends, the second habit is begin with the end in mind. The means This means knowing where you want your life to go before you stay walking. Conway encourages uh, you to imagine your ideal future and decide what kind of a person you want to become. Ask yourselves, what kind of person I do want to be? What value are important to me? What do I want people to remember about me? What is more important: money, status, knowledge, relationship, character, or services? Cave introduces the idea of a personal mission statement, a written statement of your fundamental values and life directions. Key lesson: if you want to decide what a success means to you, society may decide it for you. The third habit is to put first things first. This habit is about priorities and discipline. Covey divides activities into four categories: urgent, not urgent; important, not important; important, crisis, deadlines; not urgent, learning, health, relationship, planning; not important, interruptions, excessive entertainment, time wastings. Highly effective people spend more time on important but not urgent activities. For example, reading, learning English, exercise, planning, building relationships, developing skills, thinking, and reflections. These activities may not demand your attention today, but they determine your future. Key lesson: don't let urgent things or continuously destroy important things. Think win win. Uh, Here, think win win. Here, Covey says win win means looking for a solution where both insides benefits. Covey contrasts this with win lose. I succeed, you lose. Lose win, you succeed, I sacrifice myself. Lose lose. Nobody benefits. Win, I only care about my own success. Win win, we both succeed. Win win requires mutual respects, cooperations, and abundance mentality. An abundance mentality means believing that another person's success do not automatically reduces your own opportunities. Key lessons: success becomes a greater when it is not build on another person's failure. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is one of the most important habits for our communications. Most people listen with the intentions of replying, not understanding. Kavi says effective communication begins with the empathetic listening. Instead of immediately saying, I understand what you mean, try to genuinely understand what does this person feel, why do they think this way, what experience caused their opinion, what are they actually trying to communicate. Only after understanding them should you explain your own perspectives. Examples: if a friend says nobody respects me, an effective response might be, you are wrong, people respect you. An empathetic response would first explore, why do you feel that people don't respect you? Key lesson: understanding someone is more powerful than simply winning an argument. Synergize. Uh, Synergy means a corporations that produces something better than either persons could produce alone. Conway's ideas is 1 plus 1, 2. Different people have a different experience, knowledge, skills, perspectives, strengths. Instead of seeing the differences as traits, effective people use them as resources. For example, one person may be excellent at ideas, while another is excellent at executions. Together they may accomplish some things neither could accomplish alone. Key lessons: don't merely tolerate differences, learn from them. Sharpen the sword. The final habit is about renewal. Convey Covey uses the metaphor for a person trying to cut wood with a blunt saw. Instead of stopping to sharpen it, the person keeps working harder. The lesson is simple. Sometimes you need to stop working and improve the tool, which is yourself. Covey identifies four dimensions of renewal: physical, exercise, sleep, healthy food, physical well being; mental, reading, studying, learning, thinking; emotional, social, relationships, empathy, communications, cooperations; spiritual, values, meaning, reflections, purpose. Key lesson: continuous self improvement is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Major themes of book: characters over personality. One of Conway's strongest arguments is that true effectiveness comes from character, not a superficial techniques. Being effective is not simply about speaking confidently, I mean manipulating people, looking successful, learning clever techniques. It begins with the qualities such as integrity plus responsibility plus discipline plus respect plus empathy. Inside out range, Covey repeatedly emphasizes inside out transformations. Don't begin by asking, how can I change other people? Begin by asking, how can I change myself? Your thoughts influence your actions create habits, and your habits influence your characters and results. Freedom and responsibility. The book teaches that the human beings have the ability to choose their responses. You may not control other people's behavior, your past, society, every external circumstances, but you can control your attitude, your decision, your affect, your priorities, your responses. This is the foundation of productivity, purpose. A successful life requires directions. Money, fame, education, or career achievements alone cannot necessarily provide a meaningful life. You need to know, what am I trying to become? That question is more important than simply asking, what am I trying to get? Time management is a really a priority management. Coverage approach is a deeper than simply making a timetable. The important question is not how can I fit more things into my day. It is what deserves my time. This is why he emphasizes important but not urgent activities. Relationships require some mutual benefits. The book argues against treating relationship as a competitions. A healthy relationship is based on trust plus respect plus understanding plus cooperations. This applies to a family, friendship, marriage, workplace, leadership. The deeper philosophy, the seven habits can be understood as a journey. Habit one, take responsibility. Habit two, decide your directions. Habit 3, organize your priorities. Habit 4, seek a mutual benefits. And 5, understand others. 6, the create cooperation. 7, keep improving yourself. Uh, so the book is not really about becoming effective only at work. It is about becoming a responsible, disciplined, purposeful, and balanced human beings. Most important lessons to remember, all of you are responsible for your response to life. Know your destinations before choosing your path. Prioritize what is important, not merely what is urgent. Look for solutions where everyone can benefit. Listen to understand, not merely to reply. Use differences to create a better solutions. Keep renewing yourself physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. One line summary. Seven habits teaches that lasting success begins with the mastering yourself, then building healthy relationships, and finally creating a life based on purpose, continuous growth, and mutual benefits. So this is all about the book Seven Habits. This is the most important for all human beings. So it's a request to all of you. As a teacher, I am requesting, please try to study like this book. Great all of you. Jai Hind.